Hello, I'm Dennis Cometti. You're here, I'm here, and now it's time for Sunday afternoon football. Before getting on the plane to come here, I told the ticket lady send one of my bags to Melbourne, one to Sydney and one to Brisbane. She said she couldn't do that. I'm not sure why she didn't understand because, as I told her, the airline did it for me last week. Anyway, it's good to be back at Melbourne. Today, back at the MCG. It's quite a balmy day. Matthew Richardson is my comrade in the box for this match. Welcome, Richo.
Hi, Dennis. It's great to be here today. As you know, Den, Dream Time at the G has a special place on the footy calendar.
The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banner looks great and everything is spelt correctly. Mind you, I'm the last man to ask. Banners ready for the players. We have the toss of the coin. Richmond winning the toss. Just waiting for the opening siren now. Anticipation is high, players are ready, and the game is underway.
The best and fastest way to learn a sport is to watch and imitate a champion, so people at home take note.
Gathers the ball. He takes control of the loose ball. Nankervis. I've got no idea how he managed to get that out. Choose to kick it. Good mark by Lambert. Nice bit of power there. Takes it well. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal in the side. A good mark under the circumstances. Kicked by Laird. Crouch marks it. Slams it on the boot. A solid mark from Jacobs.
Jacobs is one of the cleanest marks of the football in the game. He boots it. Nankervis with the ball. He boots it. Prestia with good strong hands. He kicks the ball.
The loose ball picked up. Penetrating hand pass. Lloyd heads in for the goals. Lloyd lets fly with a shot at goal. And we have the first goal of the match. I'll put a cork in that goal. That's vintage stuff. And I bet he'll only get better with time. You can see it on his face. He's happy with that effort. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Claimed by Jacobs. Sloan with the ball. Nankervis coming onto the ground. Ball up in the centre square. Palms it down nicely. Prestia delivers a nice bump for Sloan. Caddy gets a free kick after throwing the ball. Oh, something must have carried that. It's a lovely long kick.
Edwards, he's not the biggest threat on the field, but he can make his opponent accountable, and he requires a watchful eye at times. He kicks the ball. He wins the contested mark. Nice bit of power then. He grabs it. Talia kicks it. Grimes with beautiful hands above the head. He really is a great target to kick to.
Prestia really got onto that one, right off the sweet spot. Floston feeds it wide. Lambert looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one.
Sending it on its way, great hands.
As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. He spent that one before he had it. Sends the Sharon on its way. The contest no match for him. Sends the Sharon on its way. Crouch presents and takes the mark.
Crouch will take every opportunity to take a screamer when a step ladder presents itself. Prestia with the kick. Talia really forced to earn that mark. He kicks the ball. Sloan gets the upper hand. He boots it. Atkins drops the ball. The ball goes nowhere. Betts gains the loose ball. He handballs it. Cochin sends it back. McIntosh returns it. Douglas kicks it up. Dishes it off to the running player.
He gets tackled as he hands it off. Lynch has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. 40 metres from home. Keeps it close to the ground. Nice mark there. He takes the shot. Betts gets his first. The first goal for the Crows.
Betts, he's very loyal, but it's not that hard when you're doing what you love.
Well, that's what we've come to expect from him. Fantastic goal. Betts with the goal, and he runs back into position. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Punch by Nankervis. Exclamation point. How about that? Steady hands there as he holds that one. Kick by Cameron. Good mark by Lynch. Lynch. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome. The Crows by 6 points.
Lynch has a lot of passion for this game. You can see it every time he steps onto the field. He's an inspiration to all players around him.
I'll put a cork in that goal. That's vintage stuff. And I bet he'll only get better with time. Lynch shows the goal umpire the right signal. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game.
Nankervis, it's just a real slippery customer if you give him any space. Passes by hand. He slams that on the boot. That's a mark. Puts power behind that kick. Lloyd with great hands.
A chance to even the scores right here. What a goal from a mammoth kick. Scores are so close. Every move counts now. He's loving that replay, and he's making sure his opponent knows all about it. Lloyd shows the goal umpire the right signal. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. The scores are level at the end of the first term, 12-all. Batted down nicely by Nankervis. Time to take a look at the stats.
Neither team
Second quarter, here we go.
Football doesn't build character, it reveals it.
Jacobs guides it. Big man does nicely. Douglas gains possession. Approaching the goals now. A mark by Cameron. A monster kick will be required from here. Jenkins enjoying a height advantage. 35 metres out. Almost in the bag from this position, you would think. Goal. Jenkins getting his first. A one-goal lead for the Crows. He scores, he scores, he scores. What an absolute classic. Jenkins happy. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Nankervis hardly provided a challenge. Caddy dodging for no reason at all. Jenkins chucks the ball away. Ellis has gone missing, Richo.
That's right, Dan. His opponents are all over him.
Jams it on the boot. Wins the hard ball.
Sloan is a Rolls Royce of a player who has the ability to read the play like no other. Hodgson puts his boot on it. That's a mark. Sending it on its way. Really solid use of the body to outmark his opponent.
McKay boots it out on the full. Out of bounds in the pocket. Sloan off for Adelaide. Picked by Ellis. Snatches at it and drops it. He's as twitchy as a frog in a blender. No, that's just giving the ball away. Caddy on for Richmond. Well, it'll be a ball up right near the boundary line. Jacobs with the hit. It's out of bounds across the boundary on the wing. Both ruckmen standing their ground. Claimed by Nankervis. The ball jarred loose. Douglas gets the ball, finding the running player. It's out of bounds across the boundary on the wing. The ball going back to the players right now. Jacobs leave the pinatas for the kids.
He's got the evasiveness and the flashy tricks of a star. Cleanly tapped out of the ruck. McKay gets the loose ball. Crouch gets it off the ground. He takes a quick ballet break. Nankervis blocks it, gives it to the running man. He gets the loose ball. That's an elite skill handballing when being tackled. He marks the ball.
Kicks. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Sends it on its way. A great effort. Inside 50 kick by Jacobs. Opportunity now for McKay. He's a long way from home, but he's a chance. McKay shoots it. He gave it a crack, but it sailed wide of the goal. Adelaide by 7 points. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. He's searching for his teammates. He wins the contest.
Asprey needs to work on his vertical leap because at times he can be found wanting when he's leaping for the ball. Sending it on its way. Atkins takes the mark. Puts boot to ball. He gets it under pressure.
Picked by Crouch. Nice contested mark by McIntosh. McIntosh sends one up towards the wing. Gets boot to high. A solid mark from Griffiths. Choose to kick it. And the mark will be paid. Picked by Prestia. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it.
Lambert needs to work on his vertical leap because at times he can be found wanting when he's leaping for the ball. Laird boots it. The mark will be paid. Sending it on its way. He grabs it. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. Puts boot to ball. Lloyd with beautiful hands above the head. He really is a great target to kick to.
He boots it. Lloyd, that's his third. He's doing his job out there. This game is getting more exciting by the second.
Lloyd got a really good footballing brain.
He'll kick. It's not a bad sort of a kick either. It's a goal. Celebration time after that one for Lloyd. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. More bounce than a dodgy check. Griffiths guides it. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Gives it to Greig. Douglas one out in the square. Crouch has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark.
Crouch really wears his heart on his sleeve. Jenkins kicks the ball. Asprey takes the mark. He gets boot to the ball. A nice contested mark. He boots it. He marks the ball.
Boots it. Adelaide leading by 1 after the second quarter.
Don't give up at half-time. Concentrate on winning the second half as well.
Time to see if there's anything interesting. The players have had a good break. They should be ready to bring this game home.
How you respond to the challenge in the second half will determine what you become after the game, whether you're a loser or a winner.
Wow, what a hit. Reminiscent of young, lethal Lee Matthews. The hindposts should be cowering in fear.
Misses for a behind.
The scores are level. He'll be disappointed with that effort. He has a few options. Jacobs plays on. Kicks hurriedly. The goal for the Tigers. That's his first. Richmond by a goal. Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal. His face says it all. The Ruckmen steel themselves before the bounce. The bounce is straight as an arrow. Big thump from Talia. He controls the bouncing ball. With the ball now. Nice contested mark by Betts. Well, if you could hand-pick a position, this is it. Straight in front of the goals. Look at that. He's put it through. That's number 2. Goal for goal now. The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. Smiles all round. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The bounce, laser straight. Hit by Nankervis. He hand passes the ball. Clean pick up by Hardigan. Crouched with the football. Caddy gathers it. Caddy feeds it wide. Prestiak with an easy mark.
Prestiak is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion. Lambert kicks it. Good mark. He lines it up with the goal. Boston goes for goal. Only a behind.
Richmond by a point. It's not the score he was looking for. He may just play onto himself here. The options are few and far between at the moment. Opportunity now for Lloyd. 35 metres out. He's on a 30-degree angle. Having a big day going for goal number 4. The Tigers by 7 points. He scores, he scores, he scores. What an absolute classic. Lloyd is relieved to see that one go through. The Ruckmen steel themselves before the bounce. And there's the bounce. Guided by Nankervis. Certainly that was not a hand pass. The umpire thinks the same and awards the free. Sloan feeds it wide. Nice contested mark by Cameron. Bumps the pigskin. Lynch gets the upper hand. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. He's kicking on about 45 degrees from here.
No questioning whether the Crows can take a mark. I think everyone has seen enough cheap marks taken out there. Adelaide need to start kicking more direct for goal. Goal for the Crows. Adelaide patrolling.
I've got to say, that's even a better goal the second time around. Celebration time after that one for Lynch. The Ruckmen, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Nankervis with the mighty fist. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Nankervis with the first touch. He takes control of the loose ball. The spilled ball is collected. Couldn't hold on to the mark. Smith looking to make them pay for that turnover. Kicks it. McKay marks it. Trims the grass with that one. A solid mark from Sloan.
Sloan's just got a lot of tricks in the bag, which makes him so very hard to stop. He's also got an amazing highlight reel. He slams that on the boot. Walker with a strong mark, lining it up with the goal now.
Shot at goal by Walker. Nice kick. Adelaide take the lead. Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal. He loves it. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Taliak directs it down. Goes for distance. Laird couldn't keep his hands on it. Atkins handballs it. Keeps it close to the ground. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. McGovern slams it on the boot. Sloan claims it. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. Going for goal number 1. Lynch looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. He kicks it. That's a goal. 3 goals so far. Well done. The Crows leads by 11.
Lynch's got good knowledge of the game and he can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster.
I'll put a cork in that goal. That's vintage stuff. And I bet he'll only get better with time. He loves it. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Taliak decisively. Jenkins just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. A lovely drop pass. Nice work from McGovern. Gets the ball on the boot. That was a super grab. Jenkins. Football is not and never has claimed to be a fair game. Adelaide by 2 goals. The siren will sound soon for 3/4 time. I would have expected him to nail that. Rance will take his time. He doesn't want to see it turn over and come back straight over his head. He kicks and clears the ball out of the 50, marked by Grimes. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Richo, what do you think about the quarter we just watched?
They have been pretty wasteful in this match, and if they lose, they will look back and rue the missed opportunities.
The 3rd quarter ends with some high scoring on the board. We'll go to Richo for the stats. 1 quarter to play.
The game isn't over till it's over.
Good tap from Nankervis. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Laird gathers it. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop pass. Taken by McKay. Kicks. The contest, no match for him. Choose to kick it. A great effort. Lynch getting into position for the kick. 40 metres out. Having a big day, going for goal number 4. A magnificent kick right through the middle. He's kicked 4 and he looks like he's not done scoring yet.
Lynch obviously loves playing for the club. I can't imagine him being anywhere else.
There's one for the time capsule. His teammates rush over. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Here's the bounce. Tapped by Jacobs. He threaded the needle to get the handball out. Good tap from Nankervis. Cameron controls. He gets another possession. Rance gathers. That tackle clearly above the shoulders. Rance with the kick. Cochin, the better man there. Whoa, that's a nice long kick. Nankervis takes the mark. Sends it on its way. What did they used to say at school? Butterfingers lets it drop. Nice work from Laird.
Laird loves to take a screamer, and I think the coach won't mind him having a crack. But as he gets better and better, he'll provide real X factor for his team. Nankervis slams the ball to his boot. Puts boot to ball. That's a nice strong mark.
Chip kick along the wing. Great mark. Low kick. Prestiak has it. Chip kick along the wing. Takes it well. Kicks. Nice work from Douglas. Slams it on the boot. Crouched marks. Kicks it. Takes it well. Sends the Sharon on its way. Taken by Jenkins. 35 metres out. A chance to add one more to his tally. Nice goal from Jenkins. They increase their lead. Adelaide could score the last 4 goals. The Crows by 4 goals.
Adelaide for taking their time and looking for the safe marking option in the forward line. Most of their goal production is coming from set shots, and it's paying off for them.
I got to say, that's even a better goal the second time around. He's enjoying that goal, and why not? Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Good bounce.
Nankervis is really good at getting up in the ruck, but his directional taps need some more work. Crouched by hand. Atkins puts his boot on it. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. Jacobs unable to hold on. He gains possession. Grimes gains possession. Grimes has the ball, dishes it off to the running player. Griffiths handballs it.
Caddy with the inside 50. Rilo got under it. Kicking from about a 30-degree angle here. Going for goal number 1. Score for the Tigers. Richmond has still a chance, given that this season we've seen teams blow more leads than Inspector Clouseau. He's loving that replay, and he's making sure his opponent knows all about it. He loves it. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Umpire bounces the ball. Griffiths is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate Jenkins.
Jenkins taps the ball. He picks it up cleanly. Grigg gathers it. Martin handballs to the man on the move. Crouch puts his boot on it. That's a nice strong mark.
Malera taking a chance at goal. He gave it a crack, but it sailed wide of the goal. The Crows with a handy break, leading Richmond 57-38. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Rance assesses his options now. He's just trying to find a loose man in the defensive 50. McKay claims the ball. Jams it on the boot now. Cameron takes the mark. Works it across the ground. Lynch got under it. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Grimes takes the mark. He has a mighty kick at the footy. Jenkins presents and takes the mark. Kicks the skin off it. Asprey picks it up. is in his possession. Griffiths has seen plenty of the footy. He gains possession. He gains possession. Real disappointment for fans of Richmond.
Big result for the Crows.
The final result, the Crows 57 took the Tigers 38. Well, that's all we have time for. We only part to meet again, maybe next weekend.